The Tulsa Golden Hurricanes need 4 wins in their final 4 games for bowl eligibility. Here in Boca Raton, the FAU Owls face a similar sense of urgency. It's homecoming weekend in South Florida. Tulsa, FAU, moments away from kickoff. I mentioned the pair of first-year head coaches on the Tulsa side. Trey Lamb, who came in from East Tennessee, where he did a fabulous job, had the best record in that program in 3 years, but really did fantastic work as well at Gardner-Webb, guiding them to the FCS playoffs in back-to-back seasons. Best years there since 1992. And Zach Kittley comes over from Texas Tech, also spent some time at Western Kentucky, highly regarded for his offensive schemes through the years. He's had top 4 offenses in the country, too, the last 4 seasons.
A game day at his alma mater today in Lubbock.
Underway in Boca Raton. Glad to have you with us on ESPN Plus as this sails into the back of the end zone. They fake the pitch. Hayes right across the middle. Easy pickings for his tight end, Brody Foley, who's one of the best tight ends in the country.
Is to go up over the top of you and make some catches.
Tulsa with tempo. Intercepted. Taken away in midfield. It's Trez Reed going the other way inside the 40. An early turnover from a quarterback who had been protecting the football.
They've dropped a few, but Trez Reed has been one of the best corners in the conference. Good coverage there. And Hayes just a little bit ahead of his receiver, and the Owls take advantage.
Yeah, that fact, some early momentum for this Florida Atlantic offense, led by Caden Veltkamp, the redshirt junior who transferred in from Bowling Green. He'll keep it on the ground on the first play. Breaking off the tackles, Kaden Shields-Dutton. He's inside the red zone.
For Shields-Dutton and Jamari Sands.
Going back to those air raid run principles for Zach Kittley. Empty backfield. Veltkamp lofting it, far side, pylon, Platt the intended target, out of play. Garrison Smith on for 36 yards. This is close, but sneaks inside the upright, and Garrison Smith puts FAU on the board. Owls take advantage of the early interception.
Initially got in the backfield to blow that play up, and another 3rd long.
Hayes, good pocket. Finds an open man at the 40, sprint to the first down marker, and got enough yardage. That's 7th in the league. Hayes going to throw on the designed rollouts, throw on the run. That's caught, first down yardage. Golden Hurricane move the chains. Tempest motions near side. Owls bring 4, pressure coming. Oh, how did Hayes get out of that? To his left, towards the end zone. Has a man. Oh, it's off the fingertips. Oh, that close to some magic to Josh Smith down the sideline. Under 7 minutes to play first quarter. Near side, that's caught. Dom Henry at midfield before a pair of defenders bring him down. Good composure in the pocket by Veltkamp as Tulsa brought pressure.
And a little more protection for Veltkamp to go down the field.
Quickly on 3rd and 8, outside, complete, first down. Platt has more. Plowed down the sideline, it's going to score. Jay-Sean Platt, 48 yards. Owls extend the lead.
They couldn't quite get lined up in time in the secondary, as that's their safety. Zach Williams trying to get over there to cover the outside receiver, and Platt, great job by Veltkamp to recognize it, just flip it out there, and Platt has the speed when they get into Florida Atlantic's side of the field.
It was a long drive, about 13, 14 plays. Tempest with some space. Out to the 30 and shouldered out of play at the 32. Presley, the tailback, motions wide. Pressure straight from the middle. Great pass, incompletes for a first down yardage.
Hayes puts it right on him. Good read.
Empty backfield on first down. Tempest is getting involved. Now across the field through the 45 before being tripped up after another first down. Allen with the tackle. Tulsa moving the football. It was not the plan for him to be the starter at this point of the season, but he has continued to impress. 3rd and 4, pitch left side, great tackle. Owls got to the backfield off the edge. He's 9 for 16, 76 yards, and that interception on the first drive. 2nd and 10. We'll keep it on the ground. Richardson fighting for an extra yard or 2. Tempest motions again. Owls bring the pressure. Hayes over the top, near sideline, incomplete. Great coverage, Wendell Fillard. 70 catches on the year, you see why. This is for 2 yards, right up the middle. This is going to go a lot more, 2 yards, somehow escaping Shields-Dutton to the 10 before being wrapped up. That play looked dead. Shields-Dutton had other ideas.
Oh, what an effort. But look at that last play, the big one, and Shields-Dutton coming right up the middle, breaks one tackle, looks like he's almost on the ground, but keeps the balance, keeps the legs driving, and is able to get the big run, but then gets a little bit banged up at the end there, holding his chest.
Imagine field level and pads, it's exponentially more so. First play, second quarter, Veltkamp throwing on the run here. Sand staying in play, diving into pylon, maybe a yard short. 3rd and goal at the 1 for FAU. Oh, they fumbled the football on the handoff. Tulsa looks like they jumped on top first. This might be disastrous for the Owls.
Decide if he should pull that ball or if he should leave it in the belly of Sands. And that's going to be an RPO for him to throw it to Wasim at the bottom of the screen.
In danger of really breaking this game open. Now Tulsa off to Richardson, chopped down inside the 10. There looks like a little scramble. I don't know if he fumbled the football for a moment. He had 5 touchdowns in one season a couple years ago. Another handoff to Allen, skipping off some tackles. Allen into open space, past the 35 before getting tripped up. But he has been encouraged by what he's seen out of Hayes, of course. Here's the tunnel screen, near side, slipping some more tackles. Jacob Emmers is on his way. Emmers one to beat, stutter step and brought down at the 15. Golden Hurricane moving the football.
On 6 trips against Temple.
Fake the pitch. Hayes facing pressure, lofts it up, it was deflected, nearly intercepted. It was hanging in midair for an eternity, and Roberts could not bring it down.
In the backfield, just hanging up in the air, and Roberts just a little bit too early on the jump. And a good job by Brody Foley coming over there and trying to play defensive back and make sure he doesn't make the grab.
Good snap, hold is down, and Morgan, no problem. 36 yards, splits the uprights. 3rd and 2, slant route, bobbled, and that will fall to the turf. Trying to locate Michael Kirch. That's incomplete. Out of Pensacola Catholic up in the panhandle. 3rd and 5, toss play. Allen evades the first tackle, snuffed out before the marker. Owls pursued well along the edge. 4th down coming.
Ended up losing that game by 1 in OT.
Love the decision, though, in that moment.
Me too.
Fake punt. They go for it on 4th and 2, and they got stuffed. Wow. FAU trying some trickeration there. Tulsa was ready for it.
The runner was short of the line of the game. 1st down, Tulsa.
4th down. This time they're going to fake it, snapping it to Shields-Dutton, the up back. He had a block from Kirch in front of him, but Tulsa's able to get in there. Dax.
From 49, plenty of leg. That one's going to sneak in. And a pair of field goals here from Seth Morgan. And Bowling Green before Kitley went to Texas Tech. Play clock running down here, gets it off. Gonna take a deep shot. Far sideline, Messer's all by himself. Touchdown, Owls. That's the connection all season long. 44 yards, FAU with the deep strike.
It's gonna be on the left side of the screen, and Messer just so wide open because he ran a great.
By the lack of the run game, again, last in the league, they can get about 30 to 40 more yards per game, be closer to 150. You may see even more explosive plays as Allen bounces outside into some space and diving forward near 1st down yardage.
And Tulsa's slow in the tempo. They want to score, but they want to make sure that FAU does not get the ball back in this half.
They're managing this drive really well. Hayes off the play fake. Has some green grass in front of him. Tucks it. Wants a blocker with step toe there and gets to the 16. A.J. Allen behind Hayes. Allen gets the football. Submarining forward. Lost the football. Scooped up. And no one is in front of FAU. Demarius McGee might go the distance here. Scoop and score, FAU.
The game.
96 yards on the return. Allen was right at the goal line. As the ball popped out, McGee slipped the first tackle, and no one was catching him from there.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
Second
take a
charge
look.
timeout for Tulsa. He's challenging the ruling of the field of a fumble and a touchdown.
Richardson lined up wide. 7 receivers do have a catch here in this first half. Foley off his fingertips, picked. Owls another turnover. Chris Keys Jr. this time. And FAU is going to have a chance to score again before the end of the half.
Now they got 2 picks and a fumble recovery. Foley's wide open, just hits him right in the hands. Couldn't pull it in. And it goes right to Chris Keys.
After the play, personal foul.
Chris Keys getting his hands on that one. Tips and overthrows, got to get those. Chris Keys got that one.
I'll go to Sands in the flats. Good block by Dom Henry. Sands needs to get out of play here and does. And drew him offside. It's a free play. Veltkamp going deep immediately. Platt is target. Got him at the 10. Jabari Smith in on this set. Veltkamp towards the corner. He wants Messer. He's got him again. Second touchdown from Messer today. 11 yards, and the Owls have extended this lead at the end of the first half.
Corner route, and Florida Atlantic loves that matchup every time. And Messer, a great route runner, creates separation. Another great throw from Veltkamp.
And they have 6 points to show for it. Final play of the half. Hayes rolls, sets his feet, launches down the field. It's going to be short of the goal line. Nearly a 3rd pick of the first half. Jaden Sweeney probably liked that back just to have it for his resume.
They've widened the offensive line, splits a little bit to try to open up those run lanes.
Approaching 100 yards. Veltkamp, that's picked off at the 30. No, Messer got to it. I thought that was in the hands of Robinson. Messer got the football.
Now, Veltkamp had some pressure coming off the edge. Had to get rid of it. Nice diving attempt. Oh, he had it. It's bobbling off of Robinson. He got hurt, and then Messer just scoops it off of him.
The ruling of the catch is under further review.
In his high school days. 3rd down and 4 for Tulsa. Hayes in the pocket. Slant route. That's caught. Step toe. Just secures first down yardage. Got a good spot at the 34. Therese Reed in on the tackle. Tulsa 3 for 5 now on 4th down. Allen another catch. Surveys. Scampers inside the 10. A.J. Allen. Good yards after catch. That's 4.5 tackles for loss this year. Tempest motions. 3rd and goal. Designed to roll out. Hayes looking. He'll run. He'll dodge and dive into the end zone. Hayes giving Tulsa some life here in the 3rd quarter.
Zone coverage to pick everybody up as you watch at the top of the screen the coverage, and then Hayes says, all right, I got to do this myself. Nice move to make a miss, and the dive to get in the end zone.
And trying to make this a 2-touchdown, 1-field-goal game. Owls in zone. Hayes had it swatted down. A lot of traffic to deal with.
He's not making any money now. Can Hayes prove himself down the stretch here and make some money next year?
Veltkamp going over the top on his first throw. That's caught across midfield. For FAU.
You can't have much better coverage than that, but Veltkamp with a beautiful throw right on the money and a nice one-handed grab by Wasim.
Empty backfield. Tulsa brings 5. Veltkamp got it away. Completes. Jay-Sean Platts, the 4th down grab, and the Owls keep it moving.
Veltkamp made that catch, did everything he could, falling down.
Platts taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Owls lost 3 there. Elijah Green. Smith has already knocked one through today. And Smith has another. He's on 3rd and 3. Had a great pocket. Deep shot. Tempest. What a catch at the 15. And fake to Allen. Hayes scrambling right. He's got space. Hayes putting the moves on again. Just denied his 2nd touchdown by 2 yards.
Gets hit at the end when he goes to the ground here. Stolsky flying in at the end and throwing a shoulder.
Allen, this time, he hangs on, and Tulsa's in the end zone again. Allen, the former Cane, back in South Florida, 34-18. So the Golden Hurricane are not going silently into the night. Hayes can't avoid that. Good sack. Damon Allen got in the backfields very easily. Could have let this game get further away from them. Toss play, Sands. He's going to lose 5 or 6 yards on first down.
With an injury. So it's going to
Tulsa nearly got to Lupo there. Tempest getting wide. Outside the hashes. Great return, Tempest, inside the 40. And he steps out of play. Fresh set of downs at the 24. Hayes avoids the rush. Now gets tripped up. Lost about 2 on the play. Third down. Hayes will throw. Backpedaling. Now steps forward. Hayes got to get it off. Skips by 2 defenders, but Stolsky finished the job. Slow to get up after the play. FAU conservative defensively. Just making sure no trickery would pay off. It's anyone's. It's going to be fascinating here the last few weeks. Shields-Dutton, good run, first down. Shields-Dutton, stiff arm across midfield. That last the second half. Big play for the Owls. Flea flicker. Gibson going deep. Complete to Platt. What a call. And the execution there from the FAU backup quarterback.
Kitley, backup quarterback in the game, calls a flea flicker. And Gibson with a dime to Jay Sean.
That's a huge play on 4th and 1. Play fake here. Gibson to the corner. Messer, you bet. Oh, Gibson comes in and drives right down the field. Messer another TD. But how about the backup quarterback showing some moxie?
Zach Gibson, I love it. Putting it where only Messer can get to it. Right on the back shoulder. And a great adjustment by Messer to flip around and make that grab, get the foot down.
Gibson's still the quarterback. He'll throw. Good pocket, back of the end zone. Oh, Platt dropped it through his hands. Not a bad throw. Have to go for it here, down 19. 8:08 to play. Owls blitz. Then they get to the quarterback. FAU sends the pressure. No time for Hayes to get it away. The pass breakup on second down, 3rd and 7. Hayes being harassed. And brought down. Josh Roberts got to him. Put up another fabulous day. Zach Kitley and FAU come out victorious here, 40-21. It's going to be the final score. These two, a lot of mutual respect. Zach Kitley, Trey Lamb. Tulsa gave FAU a bit of a fight come the second half. The hole is too deep, and FAU is going to improve to 4-5. 3-3 in league play, and those bowl hopes are still alive for the boys from Boca.
Florida Atlantic needing 2 wins in their final 3 games against Tulane, UConn.
What were you most impressed with on both sides of the ball from your guys today?
Yeah, the defense played really well in the first half. They continued to make plays and get us the ball back. Obviously, the 99-yard scuba score, that was big time. They kept putting us in good positions to make plays as an offense, so credit to the defense.
You had a great game yourself as well, but Zach comes in for you, throws the touchdown pass. What was it like watching him have that success and step up for your team?
Yeah, that was the dagger. I didn't really get to see it. I just heard it. But, you know, Zach's always ready to go if we need him. And, you know, it was a great drive. We converted on a 4th and 2. He made 2 great throws on the drive and got us in the end zone. But, you know, he's always prepared for when his moment comes.
We talked about the defense and Zach. How can your offense and you continue at this rate as the season continues?
Yeah, we we got to continue to score. We can't have a fumble on the 1 yard line, you know, and then we can't kick a field goal when we're on the 1 yard line too. So that's 2 touchdowns we should have had, and we kicked field goals. We got to get better in that area, and, you know, especially this upcoming week against Tulane. We have to score touchdowns to win the game.
Thank you, Caden.
Thank you.